An all-Australian battle is just getting started. A rookie named Jackson Baker against Ethan Ewing, who's still growing in his profile on tour. He was always set to be one of the greatest ever with how he just rides any wave in the world. Jackson Baker's kind of been the one on the roll, fresh off the win at Newcastle. It'll be Ewing tracking down the line, setting up a big bottom turn, and how's that big forehand hook to get things started? Driving off the top, wraps it with that higher line. Quick fade into the pocket again. Nice steady pace for Ewing. Never see him chatter his board. It's just all transition moves using his rail. And now looking for an end section to finish on. As he'll throw it up through the lip. Airdrop. Stays on his board until he has to step off on the sand.
Yeah, the guys were sitting super deep for this one, and this is what Ethan had to do, just streak down the line before he gets to that opening slice. It really is just precision surfing, isn't it, the way he approaches the wave. Another wrapping cutback. And, well, the judges leaving a bit of room here because they know that when both these guys open up and start taking off on some of those sets, really attacking, getting a little bit more critical and vertical in the you start to learn.
Here we go. Action. Jackson Baker, hard off the bottom, big hammer, blowing the whole board out, but he goes straight down. That'll open things up for Ewing now. Ethan snapped to start. Wrapping cutback. As we still have Richie Porte on the Stay Connected call for Boost Mobile, we'll have an inside section starting to grow here. All patience for Ewing. And now waiting for the finish. Springs into it. Attacking the lip. Stomps it. He'll get credit for that finishing move. And now he has two scoring rides, and Jackson will be incomplete.
Bigger on that closeout section in the end, and that's waves were quite small and insignificant. So the judges want to see if you're going for that last big turn, you want a big solid section. The little soft turns don't rate. The judges have lost interest by then, well and truly. You know? So you've got to be really careful on what waves you get, and it's crucial.
15:45 to go, and Jackson will try to open up with his first completion. Stretched out wall here at Bell's. Wide open face. The rookie digs in. Setting up the lip. Beautiful sweeping carve. Baker wrapping cutback. Inside track is already giving him a healthy wall. Didn't have to chase anything on an extended little inside track. He was able to keep his flow right into a big section. I think judges appreciate just smooth lines and not downtime at all. So Baker will be right in the mix with that score.
Let's surf this wave. There's maybe 7 points on this, even if I just surf it semi-conservatively, but drawing off the bottom, a nice carve here. Opens up the arms and the shoulders. And then wrapping back into the whitewash. This one stood up right on the inside. So 4 big turns. You know, he's going through the motions with this event. He's certainly on.
Here comes Ethan Ewing. Using priority. Big power carve. Pushing hard through the lip. He jams it again. Flowing down the line. Here comes Ewing's wrap. Looking to better a 5.33. And the man from Stratty's on a roll so far. Just looks great going straight down the line. Belts it. Whitewater section approaches, and Ewing nails the finish. Some brilliant turns, some variety to start off wave number 3 for Ewing.
Love it. So on rail. Higher in the lip compared to what Jackson did. And then that turn there, that's the money one. That layback hack, just putting everything into it, pushing his board to the absolute limit, and then gets the rail work all the way through the inside here as the wave starts to get a little bit slopey. It's this final section. Another little re-entry off the top and a foam hit to finish off. Complete ride, surgical in his approach.
So clean. Yeah, I love this turn. Just Picks the eyes out of the section and lays into it. Yeah, goes so high. Look at those fins there. Having so much spray, the body twerk.
And then able to switch gears on the second effort on the best part of the wave ridge.
Yeah, watch how tight in the pocket he gets here. Pay attention to the back arm. All the weight is right on the tail pad, right there. Now he releases. The board gets flat. He re-engages the fins. On with show.
It's perfect surfing out of radical sections. He's never fishing for his rail line. It was so smooth on those first two efforts, and he didn't really get a crazy wall on the end of that wave. That 8-point ride, the bulk of those points were because of his aggressive approach out the back. 14 seconds. Jackson Baker looking towards that staircase and doesn't look like he's going to get a shot. Fell on the first turn, and we were wondering how significant that fall was going to be in this inconsistent heat, and it ended up being everything. Ended up going down to Ethan Ewing, an 8 and a 6.27 to move on to the quarterfinals to take on Owen Wright potentially later on today.